Hey, this is a quick tutorial for how to get the square stand set up for Sunday morning. So you'll find it like this. It should be off outside of when you get it from the info center. So you'll get the key to get it from the info center, you'll find it off. You'll come over here to the square stand. And it'll look like this. The square stand will be kind of hanging here. There'll be a cable going to it. And the first thing you're gonna wanna do is power on the iPad. So press and hold this on the top until you see the Apple logo, and that will power on the iPad just like that. When that's happening, you don't need to do anything. It'll take just a minute or so to get powered on. It'll go through a couple of different brightness levels. Cool, and then you'll see this home screen like this. So what you'll do next is you're gonna insert it into this square stand. So this is the really important part. If you can see, this jack right here is really important. If it gets damaged, then you won't be able to connect the iPad to the square stand and take contactless payments, and chip cards and things like that won't work. So what you're gonna wanna make sure you do is you're gonna wanna line this charging port up very carefully with this port here as your first step. So line it up like this. This should be at a little bit of an angle, and just push until it slides in. This should not take a lot of effort. Like if you're trying to really like push hard and it's not going, just align it differently. You don't want to force it in or you may break it. And then, so this end goes in first, like that. And then on this side, you'll actually see that this is still, it's protruding from the edge quite a bit. So what you do then is just gently take your hands and push in like this. What you don't ever want to do, let me try to like redo this. You don't ever want to do this, where you just take the iPad and kind of align it for that reason, but more for if you push it in like this, you could damage this side port very easily. So again, what you want to do is put in the right side first, line the right side up very nicely. It'll click right in like that, and then pop this into here. And you'll actually see this light up, you'll see this light up, and then you can open up the Square app, and you can go to the Square point of sale application, and do all of the normal things that you would do on a Sunday morning. We also want to just mention remind the volunteers to just stay on this app. We found some like photos. So you basically want to really make sure that this is the only thing that is up during a Sunday morning, just to make sure it's a smooth process for everybody. So then at the end of the morning, you're going to do the reverse. There is a little tab here on the left-hand side. You just take your finger and push this up, and you see how that iPad is now going to pop up and give you access to it, which then you can take both of your hands like this and very gently pull it out, and it'll say stand disconnected. And then the last step you're going to want to do is power the iPad off at the end of the morning by pressing and holding this, and you'll see slide the power off, slide, and then you can return this to the info center.